Attention TV, so we be akwaba ede ebaso nsem etwego social media so ye months ni mu mashebedwemu ana de beso mo our attention to ameka we say o subscribe on like comment and share you copy mo so on Facebook follow like comment and share press on notification bell to be the first to get our videos nina NSA kamia koyeso na nke we say na no 31st August ana sim registration nina eso eba wiye na we ana mashebedwafo ni mu bi na wo hwe sim registration for no so anase wo hwe sim so anase wo hwe network ne ye hu se ne communication so no ana omo so mo den sam ha beto abontan wo che ma kire se kamia koyeso Ghana for bebre enya register ye elunti wo extend e de akọ the 30th of September na chese wo de kwan abem papa ye na we ana Osla Ekufo chire ma kire se kamia koyeso Ghana for binu ma ye nyaato time aye bebie sim registration no wonko enko register nanso eka na wotwe baako na wotwe mienu aye beka se ye be close sim registration na o makọ ho se chucha na chese wogu ho ebi mu so ma ye mo adwen se mo register sim no free se o mo besia bi ewo network other network so a chese ye twa sim ni mu as obi o ho a o de ka be 5,000 or the cover 3,000 or the cover 200 cedis 100 cedis 50 cedis just the trust them no na just ne ka no de ni na ahegwa se ni na be bo asamba mo so na ni na no eye from corruption e mami wakasa papa eye osanso de sise bi etu kwan mu e de ma one eye be do sa time no wonya won Ghana card and I want me register one sim no ebusia ye be ko ne akotie Osla Ekufo e de abanance one sana no mameka wo say University Foundation and asoma na me de jumede ever so more our attention TV so number N054 8302985 they be cast donations and never today to no ni be jankamo blower and na wash
and its environs has also made it difficult for the registration of residents and has slowed down the process in that area considerably. Next steps. The SIM registration app will be available for download on both Android and iOS this week, barring any unforeseen circumstances. Each registration via the app will be subject to a 5 cedi surcharge. You will pay 5 cedis to register yourself on the SIM registration app. Non-resident Ghanaians who do not have the Ghana card can use their passports to complete the process via the app, but will be required to update their details with the Ghana card once they acquire it. They have up to December 2022 to do so. I urge them to comply with these directives and to contact the NCA if they have any peculiar challenges. Ghanaians on official assignment outside the country or students on scholarships who cannot acquire the Ghana card by December should also contact the NCA. Special provision has already been made for members of the diplomatic corps in consultation with the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Regional Integration, and they have been notified. It's also come to my knowledge that amputees and others who have some physical challenge are also a category of persons who are having some difficulties registering their SIMs. We will have discussions with the NIA on how to resolve these challenges. All visitors to Ghana can now acquire SIMs with their passports, and I encourage the airport authority to work with the network operators to provide adequate venues for the acquisition of SIMs at the airport. As indicated earlier, these will be valid for 3 months, and if they want to use them for a longer period, they must acquire the non-citizen ID card to validate their SIMs. Network operators must provision their systems to send notifications to this category of SIM card users. Now to the vexed question of the deadline. The statistics indicate that there was a 90% drop in SIM registrations as soon as the first deadline was extended on 21st March. Until a week ago, there were no queues at any registration center. People started rushing to register when they realized that the deadline was imminent after going to sleep when it was extended. About 50% of those who have completed the first stage of the process have not concluded the second stage. They have linked their SIMs to the Ghana card and so that cannot be attributed to Ghana card challenges. I've also been informed that some people who have obtained quick loans from their service providers have decided not to register their SIMs to avoid repaying those loans. That is evil corruption, and you will be found out. The MNOs, network operators, and the NCA, and I dare say the NIA too, have all engaged additional staff, procured the necessary logistics, and are incurring significant expenses to conduct this exercise successfully. Any extension of the process increases their costs. Upon consultation with the industry, and in view of the challenges enumerated above, I have very reluctantly decided to grant a final conditional extension. The program will, and I'm choosing my words carefully, the program will be extended to 30th September to end on the anniversary of its commencement. That will give us 1 full year of SIM registration. It will be reviewed at the end of this month, and any SIM that has not been fully registered by the end of August will be barred from receiving certain services, including voice and data services. It will also be more expensive to use unregistered SIMs. The full range of punitive measures will be announced at another press briefing in September. Kindly do not blame your service provider when you suffer that fate due to your own inaction. To be forewarned is to be forearmed. I must end by reminding us all that the Ministry of Communications and Digitalization is not the supervisory ministry for the National Identification Authority, even though we collaborate and work very closely with them. My hapless self has been roundly vilified in certain quarters, particularly this past week, for Ghana card challenges which I am not responsible for. Professor Kenatefa and his sector minister, Honorable Ambrose Derry, Minister for the Interior, are available to answer any Ghana card related issue, please. I am staying firmly in my lane, Midimi lane. Actions also have consequences, and in all that we do, we must put the interest of our beloved country first. In 2018, the NDC vociferously opposed the Ghana card registration and called on all their supporters to boycott the registration process. Those who heeded that antisocial call and refused to register are now feeling the effects of it. You listen to the NDC on any issue at your own peril. I thank you for your attention.
Thank you so much for the insightful presentation, Honorable Minister. I would like to acknowledge the various media houses that are picking us live. You can watch this press briefing live on GTV, TV3, and Joy News. If you're on social media, you can also go to the Ministry of Information Facebook handle and watch this press briefing live. I also noticed that some dignitaries joined us in course of the program, and I'll use this opportunity to acknowledge the Deputy Minister for the Ministry of Communication and Digitalization, who also doubles as the MP for Jabin constituency, Honorable Ama Poma Boateng. We also have the Director General of the National Communications Authority, NCA, Mr. Joe Anoche.
I was here Osla Ekufo and Sam George for communication. I was going to stay and I want so what this registration, re-registration, no, about to draw my son so I extended a day am I and see attention TV. You ever fast so a day catch a gun of phone and I say, wow, Pacho William said when register was seminal call, Neco register. Sister, yes, I abuse some re-registration, no, a quiet at the hobby and try my last hour and go say, eh, Ghana had that be a one cassa and away on home. Attention TV, Sunny. Keep watching.